Um, I've got sound now. I had the button muted. Yes, I have the button muted and my house phone is ringing, but that's all right. Can you all hear me now? Um, yeah, let's see. Okay, yay, you got sound, Gina. Oh, well, I forgot to turn on the forgot to unmute it. So yeah, we we are doing good. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn my cell phone on to mute because yeah, I'm glad you all told me that. And you hear me now. Yeah, I am nervous because when you try something out, there's really no easy way to do it except just get on here and see if it works. So I haven't done this on my Facebook yet. You're all the first one. And guess what? I can do my split screen. I can shrink this down. I think I can. I'm going to wait. I think we have a lag on it. I've got a split screen going. Yes, we've got a lag. So yeah, see, now you can see me in the split screen. So I wanted to show you this picture that I took this morning or last night. This is what's in the background of those ships. And look, there is indeed a ship that is right here. It doesn't look like the ships, the little bitty ships that we're seeing. I really don't know what's going on except that this is really this is super highly intelligent. Whatever's going on, look at this. Um, I'm going to try to zoom up a little bit so we can see this ship, the insides of this ship. It's some type of a cloaking that's happening, and I've heard that these ships can, whoo, they can transform, but I just really don't know what to say. I am still nervous doing this, but look at that. I can do to adjust me screen, which I'm doing right now. We're seeing me right now on the screen. I hope. I'm looking over here at my little laptop right there. Yeah. I wanted to go find my next picture because, yeah, another dimension. Yellow rose for Texas, the line NASA toad. Check it out. Okay. Well, I'm going to go to the split screen again because we're just going to look at these pictures anyhow. And it really does look neat. These did not go into any particular order, but just look at that. It's like there's a some type of a different universe out there. Let me shrink this down some. I'm going to go to the look at this. These photos remind me of where is Waldo. That's really what it reminds me of. Where is Waldo? You know how you have to search for him? Thank you. I hope it is awesome. But yeah, this is one of those pictures. This is in the background of the pictures. And with me looking at it so big like this, it's like, oh my gosh, look at the detail in it. It's like a whole new world out there is really what it is, a whole new world. I hope I'm not too close to this mic. I really do hope I'm not. Um, this kind of reminds me of drawings that you would see on a cave wall or something, or even on picked up, yes, like a circuit board. Yeah, like a circuit board. So now I've figured out a way for you all to see the photos too, but you're all going to see them a lot closer up because I've got this split screen. It has not been perfected. The split screen is not perfected for the Facebook yet, but this is good for the YouTube so you all can see it. What's going on? It does indeed look like a computer board with all kinds of designs in it. Um, oh yeah, exactly. Let me shrink this down. And I don't have these pictures in any particular order. We might want to look at this picture right here at the top. If I can zoom up on here, it looks like some kind of a ship. Let's see if we can like zoom it in even more. Look at that right there. This is in our skies. These are in our skies and they're hidden behind that pretty blue at times or that I don't know, gray skies. This is what's behind those clouds up there. Yeah. I'm supposed to be able to have a button on here to where I can see how many people's watching on my control deck, but I don't see it. So I don't know about it, but it really doesn't matter at all. I can look right here. Yeah, here's another close-up of this ship. Yeah, so I don't think I showed you all these. I don't even know which direction I'm going. And here's some more. It's just like, but the funny thing about these right here are, my friend shared a picture and it had a lot of these symbols in the clouds. Just look at this. Look at all of this. It really does look like little bitty circuit boards. And really, what if this is a little bitty circuit board? And what if we're in a hologram? I don't want to be in a hologram at all. I really do not. But I think this is oh so interesting. It's like a big old maze. It really is like looking into another dimension. Look at the unique shapes right here. It is so unique. Yeah, this is behind the clouds. It is behind the clouds. It's behind the ships. And actually, some of these were supposed to be the ships too. Just look at this. Look at this white and stuff, and the gray and the red. Yeah, let's shrink that down and find the next one. And this was one of the ships. See, this is how the ship looked. I think I shared this picture from this morning. Just like this. Let's see if I can shrink that down. Actually, one of those images that I showed first was a picture of that ship. And this is, I think I showed you all this the other day, but I was holding my cell phone. So you really couldn't see that well. But now, look at it. I know, a holographic universe. That would not be nice. It really, if you thought about it, if you were like a hologram and stuff. But I'm not going to think of that. I'm not going to think it. That is too much to take in. It really is too much to think about that you're in a holographic universe. Flying in over LA at night looks like a circuit board too. Yeah, it probably does. A lot of lights, I would say. Let's zoom up on this too. But these are the images that I am getting. Well, with this new beta 13.1.2 update, this, yeah, it really goes super into these images. Just like that. This is pretty neat looking. Looks kind of like a missile. But it's not. It's a lot of, look how it's shaped. It's just so strange looking. Hello. Where did you take these? Just looking up in the sky. Yes, I pointed my camera toward the eastern sky, and I took these pictures. And this is what showed up. This is what's showing up recently. I don't know if it's because of that update, or this is really what's behind those. Well, this is behind those ships. This is in the background. And these were just as I was going through the deep looking behind the picture. This is, see, these were the rainbow ships right here. This was a rainbow ship, a rainbow ship, a rainbow ship that have the red and blue on top right here. And see, right here. And then this is in the background of them. Right here. It's like a circuit board. It is very strange indeed. This right here also was a ship. But look at it. It really makes you wonder what is going on. Look at that. That's really unique. It's like a little notched out thing. And you have all these, it's like there's like lights inside of cubes is what it looks like. No, I don't have an infrared camera. I just have my iPhone 8 and a simple clip-on lens. It's the same. I've got three clip-on lenses. It's the same ones that I've been using for quite a while is what it is. I've got to find my other photo. I'm going to show you, see, we just saw those images, and now I'm going to take you over to these images right here. I'm on a split screen now. That like computer chip thing that we saw, now we're going to look here. This was an image that, a picture that my friend took on the East Coast just a few days ago. And this is an untouched image right here. I want you all to look. Look here. Here they are, right there. They are in the clouds at times. They're not in the clouds all the times, but they are in the clouds at times. So let's shrink this down. I just wanted to show you the untouched image first, right there. Now we're going to go to, here we go. Right here. Look in the background. Here's those same type of images in the background. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what is going on? Look at this. This same type of images, and this is around the sun. You can even see more computer-like in the background, right down through here. It's mind-boggling. It really is mind-boggling. It looks like a circuit board. Look at this. I'm just, I'm about blown away looking at this. I really am. Up so close, and it's got these rainbow colors to it. Look down here. Yeah. What time of days? Sometimes, oh, it's at, when I get the good images, it's at nighttime. When I get off of work or when the sky is dark is when these images are taken. Betty, yeah. Let's shrink this down because I can't go to the next picture so you all can see. And you know, I probably could bring this out a little bit more with a filter. Well, let me do this adjustment, see if I can bring this out a little more so you can see those, the computer stuff. I don't edit my pictures on here. I just use my phone, is what I do. But I'm editing these since these were not my pictures. I didn't take these pictures, but you can see it's practically the same design in the background around the sun. The same thing taking place around the sun. In LASCO C2 mini cube shaped UFOs this week, did you see? Yes, I most definitely, excuse me, I did see them in the LASCO C2. And you know, we can go to LASCO C2 and we can look at those images. Since I've got split screen, we can see them live and see what's happening. Yeah, I think we've already been to this part right here where we see these. That's right, Leech. that is right. Let's see. I don't know if I've got back to the beginning. I'll know. Oh no, now we're here. This was some pictures that I took last night of the ships coming out of the sun. I didn't know I was on this folder, but I'm here now, so we're going to look at it. Look at that. You know, and I just wonder what are they? Who do they belong to is what I'm wondering. This is all new to me, and seeing them up so close, it is undeniable. You know, we are not alone, and for anyone who thinks that we are alone, I think you need to really think really hard about that thought that's in your head and in your mind saying that we are not alone. I mean, that we are alone, because things like this is just showing otherwise. The sun is a portal, and you know, I took a picture today of the sun, a little short video, and I seen the orbs, the round circular orbs. This one was flying in the air, and it was like bent over, like bent in half, curved like a it may not sound nice, like a tortilla. Tortilla is like folded in half like a tortilla. In the air, that's how it was flying like that. I know it may sound strange, but that was the shape that it took while it was in the air. I'm going to do adjust me screen now because I'm going to see where am I at in this photo. Gina. I'm going to go to my other photo that I had. Now we're going to get to the last go is what we're going to get to right now. There's that camera up there. I'm going to do this, open this up so we can see the cross hatching. Let me do this split screen. Okay, you all can see it. I'm over here on this screen. Look at this. This is the cross hatching, and it's still there. But I took this. When did I take this screenshot? It was yesterday at 12:47 on the SDO AIA at the International Space Weather Analysis. And this right here, this long cylindrical UFO showed up. And if it wasn't a UFO, if it was a tether, the tether up there, but I don't know. But it showed up only for like a few minutes, and then it disappeared again. Yeah. There was something else that I zoomed up on. It wasn't in this particular photo, but there was this one thing right there. When I went to do some imaging of this, it doesn't look like a sunspot at all to me. And we're going to see that next picture. This is what it is. And you know, that does not, I'm sorry, it does not look like a sunspot. I zoomed up on that, and it looks like some type of a spaceship. Look how it is shaped like this. That's not normal. It really is not normal to see that. So I'm just wondering what on earth is going on. I shouldn't say what on earth is going on. What is going on with this sun? Are these UFOs? Are they able to withstand the heat of the sun? Masu dos patches. Well, I would love for you to share your videos that you have taken of the things that I have taken. I would love to see it, and so would everyone else. So if you get videos or even photos, we'd love to see you share what you have also, because that would be wonderful if you could do that. And if you are able to do that, please tell us how it's done, is what I would say. Tell us how it's done, because we would be very interested in knowing. Yeah, we'd really love to see a video of it too. But you know, this is on the NASA. It's one of their products that they offer. So I think that's really interesting. What is the real size of those objects, comparing them with the Earth? I couldn't tell you the size of the Earth or the sun, but you know, this is bound to be enormous. Let's go back to that screen. This right here one, there it is down here on the sun. So you can imagine how big that is. It's very, very big. Let's just say that. It is extremely, extremely big. Yeah. And this right here, this was, which one was this off? I think I've cut the screen top off. But look, this is a shape right here. It's like a straight line, one here, one here, one here, one here. I don't know what this is. I really don't. So that's why I took a screenshot of that when I saw that structure. Just like that. You know, this is like straight. And there's something right here too. I don't know if that's a UFO either. I really am not familiar with any of this. All I know is I notice things that look out of place. There's a black UFO down here. So those are a lot smaller than these. And I think this is probably kind of like some kind of tunnel structure or something. Who knows? It could be even something that ships fly in and out of. And this right here, this doesn't look normal to me. Hello, Carleone. Yeah. Hello, licenciado. Yeah, so this is unusual for me to see on the moon. Not the moon, it's the sun. Yeah. And here's that long rod, cylindrical like object that was next to the sun on the 2nd of November yesterday around 12 something. So we can zoom up on this a little bit and see it We can't get too close up. And you know what these dots remind me of? Like when you watch, if you watch those videos of, I don't know, one of our space things we have in space, and they went up and they were taking pictures of all these UFOs floating around. Yeah, something like that. And here's just one more thing I wanted to show you, and we can look at this on the ISWA website. These right here, this was the last image that this was, the last time this was used was in September of 2014. And these are UFOs. And I think that's why they shut it down, because all of these UFOs showed up. Look how they have this smeared out, blacked out, so we can't really make sense of what it's seeing. Here's one of those zigzaggedy ones right there. That's what that one looks like. One of the zigzaggedy UFOs that fly across the screen. But they have not had this available, the stereo behind, since 2014. Oh yeah, a flight saber. It could be. Hey, now wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's go back. Yeah. I wanted to see something really fast. If I can get to this image right there. I'm just going to go to a Just Me screen for a moment. Okay. And we have that letter E. But it looks like a letter E, but I want to bring up something that I saw on one of my photos right here. So we've seen that letter E. Well, I don't know if this would be looking like it, but we're going to look at it anyhow with the split screen. For a moment, it reminded me of one of these, because it was like going straight like that, okay? That's what it reminded me of for a moment. When I seen that on the moon, the sun, I don't know why I keep calling it the moon, but that's what it reminded me of. Thank you, and you're welcome. Hello, Jennifer. Well, thank you, Ryan Ascension. Yeah, so look at that. So this is when the observatories were shut down, but look, that kind of has that shape. Let me find that picture again if I've got it down here. I've got it down here. So we have that shape, and then we have this right here, but it's backwards. I wonder if it's if that was that type of a UFO. That's enormous. It is enormous, and you know, it's about that shape too. If this was the sun, right here we can see in size comparison, like this right here, there is something right there in the middle of that. It's like right in the middle of that, there's something right there. So we see how this is the size. If we could just move this over to here, it would probably be about this size too. So it's pretty big. It's really big. Yeah. A1K411111, video them. You know what? It would be wonderful if I could video them, and maybe one day I will. Maybe one day I'll go up on one of these spaceships, and I'll have firsthand view. I'll just video them from space. Yeah. I've yet to see anybody video these like that, although I did see a pretty cool video this past weekend. Somebody shared it in my messenger. Let me just flip this around to Just Me. And I want to get over there to the Soho, if we can get over there. I think I've already got it pulled up over here. And if I haven't, well, I'm going to pull it up. The ISW. I just closed myself out of my my browser. That's okay. Now I have to close my Firefox back up. Yeah, it does seem. You're all welcome. You're very welcome. So I'm just gonna have to pull up this the integrated space analysis. That's what it's called. And we're going to go to it. I'm going to do the split screen right now, and we're going to go over here to it. You can go here too. You can see the website right there. And this is the SDO right here. We can move it. We can even blow this up a little bit. You can see, I am sorry, that does not look like a sun flare, a solar flare at all. But we're going to push the play button. If I can shrink this back down, we're going to push the play button and we're going to watch this. Look, you can see the grid lines. This is the only image that the grid lines show up in. It's the only one. And it's flashing because it's like loading the data, and then it's going to run smooth. Okay, so yeah, look at that. I'm sorry, but this looks like a spaceship to me. It really does. The way it is shaped. Oh no, it's going into November the 4th. Yeah, I've heard that they use the sun to charge. One time, when I used to watch these type of videos, they're little videos that they would watch. One time I caught something like with like an umbilical cord to the side of the sun. I saw it. It was like a big old long strand, and it was like there on the sun. That's exactly what it was. Yeah. So let's shrink that down. So we're going to see that. We saw that. We're going to go see the stereo A. You can look at that. Look how they've got this one blacked out. This has not been used since 2015. They don't have that product available anymore, and I think we know why. Stereo B, it's 2014. They do not have it available anymore either. Now this is pretty current, but there's really not much going on with this one. But we're going to look at this stereo A. And again, it's just like trying to catch that data up on here like that. Yeah. So that's stereo A. We can look at that in a big wide screen. It kind of distorts it. I don't know if it's my monitor that's doing it. Yeah. We'll look at stereo A behind. Yeah, I'm going to close that one out. This one doesn't really have much going on. We can look at it just to see. I mean, it's nice to monitor them. It really is, because you can see pretty neat things. But you know, they've got this so dark, and you know that they could have better images than what we see, but they can't, because I think it would cause a mass scare with the people. Whoopsie, these are all the pictures that they shared. That's about all of them. And then the Stereo B gallery. There's not much to see on that at all. I like the Lasco C3. Yeah, we're going to put this one in motion because we can watch those big, long, zigzaggedy ones fly. Well, it's pretty amazing. We can watch these big, long, zigzaggedy ones flying across the screen. Oh, there is something that I noticed with one of the Stereo A's. There was like a great big ring, energy ring that was emitted on one of the Stereo A's today. I saw that when I was looking at them. It's been a little while ago. Look at all these great big giant UFOs flying across the screen. And no, it's not meteorites. It's not any of that right there. These are real UFOs, and they are flying across this screen. Let me find out where this cursor is at. I can drag this. Maybe I can drag it. No, this doesn't let me drag it when it's in this big screen like that. Look at this one. We'll just play this for a little bit a second, but you can see, you know, they go at supersonic speed. Well, thank you, Nelson. I'm trying. I really am trying. It's not easy, but I'm doing my best. I really am, to try to share what I can find with you all. I want to see if now this is the gallery. There's not much looking in the gallery, but if I can find this image of one of the stereos where it was in play, and it did emit a great big ring around it. Oh no, look. What is this? What is that? You know, that is not normal. And this is what I saw. I saw this the other day, and I thought, what is that? But you know, I just don't know what it is. I'm going to see if I can do a print screen of it, and I don't know where it's going to go, but I'm going to try to do a print screen if I can. I did a print screen. Now I just got to try to find that. So I'm just going to go to Just Me, Or I can just do the just screen. No, if I do the just screen, you'll fall away. Yeah, so I'm going to see if I can find that image that I just did of the split screen. I don't know where it got stored, but if I can find it, I found it. I found it. This is going to be great, I hope. Yeah, so I can probably zoom up on it. Oh, this is stretching out my image, but that's okay. We're going to go back to the split screen and we're going to look at these images that I blew up. I got both of me on there. I think I've got my background a little off-centered, but that's okay. That is okay. I want to zoom up on this image and see exactly what this image is over here. Now look at this ring. This is what I saw emanating from the sun. This is what I saw earlier. There was a great big ring that was let out all around the sun, but this is a UFO right here for certain. I don't know what type it is, but it's a UFO. And look at these reverberations right here. This is not normal. How can it be letting off these things like that? And I know this is probably like a solar flare, but what if this came out of that sun? What if this UFO came right out of that sun? Yeah. What if it did? That is quite interesting to me. And then look at these lines right here. It's just not, it's not normal. What is it? What is that? That's pretty neat. I'm sorry, but it looks like this thing was probably spinning around. It is pretty close to it. I remember watching it that night. I probably have it on my laptop somewhere because I'll use my laptop at night. But look at this big old ring. We need to see what time of day this was. I'm going to shrink this down. That is not normal to see that around the sun. And if it is normal, if you're watching this and you feel this is normal, please let me know. And another thing, when I took a picture of the sun today, I saw this line in it. And I've been seeing these ridges show up. And I'm thinking it was like part of my picture distortion, but it's not because it's on their product right here. It does, well, this kind of does look like a boomerang, but you know what? It would be a very stealthy, tell you what we can do. We can, well, it wouldn't do me no good to screenshot it again. That kind of looks like a face right there. But, you know, I'm going to screenshot this again and see what we can see. If we can, like, screenshot it again. I'm going to go to just me. I hope this is fine, you all, because I like doing this. I want to see what's going on. Okay, I think I've screenshotted it. No, it hasn't shown up for me yet. I'll get to it. Let's see. I guess the computer takes a little while to process it. It is not doing very well. It got my other screen, but that's okay. We're going to go back to a split screen, and we're going to try to see if we can blow this up even more to see what is here, or maybe edit it and see if we can bring something out of the one part of it. That's what I want to see, if we can bring out some clarity to any of this right here, because that would be really neat if we could like image it out. That looks pretty neat like that. Look at that. Something came out of here, and I don't think it was just solar flares. I really do not. Let's see if I don't know what type of filter we could use with it. That is way too dark. I'm sorry I'm doing this, but there's something underneath here. Let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and save this like that and zoom up on it. Am I getting excited, Ryan? Ascension for the in-persons coming up, Gina? I'm a little bit excited. I'm a little bit excited. I just want to see if there was anything else under there. And I can't, that looked like a being's head, but I know it's not. So I can't really see anything else under there. I'm just going to shrink it. All I know is that's not normal. So we can go back to adjust me screen, and then we're going to go back to this Soho imagery, and we're going to see this split screen. I like these buttons on this control deck because they work wonderful. Yeah, large ships come out where the flares, well, this would be a very large one right here. It really would. Let's see. I'm going to shrink it. We're going to play it. We can play this and look at it. I don't know if we, well, I think we did. Oh, here's the play button. It won't let us play it. Wait, well, I want to see it play. Oh, wow, did you see that? Something, look at that. This is a massive, massive object right there. Look at this, how this literally broke off. This is something massive right here. It literally caused this flash to be broken and not be able to penetrate. What do you all think is going on? That is very, very neat looking. And no wonder something's going on, something that they don't want us to know about. That is very interesting. We're going to watch it play out like this so we can see it, because this is, you know what? That solar flare did not even come out of that spot. If this is indeed a solar flare, it didn't come from there. It came over here, it seems like. And why is this setting still? That's what I want to know. So we're going all the way from 1030, 1900 to 2100. So this is a span of, we're going to see how long a span this is. Well, it's going super fast. I can't stop it. So this is from 1854 is when it starts. So that's around 6, almost 7 o'clock at night, and it goes on to 7 o'clock at night, and then it ends at 2100. So yeah, that is a long time, and this thing has not moved, and we can't see it anymore. So what is going on? And why are these great big ripples here? Let's see if we can see ripples in, so I think that was stereo, that was stereo ahead, coronagraph 2. Let's see this one, coronagraph 3. See if it has something on 1030. No, this is on the 2014. Maybe we can flip over and go to here. Well, this is just stereo B. This is not supposed to be this color. This is 2014 too. So we don't even have that available. Yeah, that's not available either. So whatever it was, these don't have any current products showing up on them at all. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah. So we can blow this up and see what this one looks like, but you ain't not going to get very much data on this at all. It's just kind of blah. Nothing, no activity is going on. And these flares, well, they're just staying in one spot. If they are flares, look at this object right here. And look at this down here. These don't look like normal flares. They really don't. So I think I want to take a screenshot of it. I really do. I want to take a screenshot of that and just go back to me. I hope you all don't mind. I find this quite interesting. I like this new setup that my son and daughter-in-law set up for me. It's pretty neat looking. I've got to wait for a while for it to get to my into my pictures. Let's set right here. I'm seeing your comments. Orion, Sirad, and Broth Dross. Carleon, you're from Dross. I never knew what Dross was, but now I know what Dross is because someone told me last year. We're going to go to the split screen, and I'm going to blow this up and see if we can see what any of these images are. See if they look like solar flares. Look how close we can get to the top of the sun. It's a big ball of fire. I love this. We're looking at the top of the sun. Yeah. It just doesn't look normal. Look how fuzzy looking it is. It's extremely fuzzy looking all around the border of the sun. Yeah, it is a wonderful new site. It's been up for years. This Soho site is. Look on. I just want to look all along the perimeters to see if we can see anything interesting. But now we've seen the sun full at the top, just like that. Wait a minute. Look over here. Well, that's probably my cursor. I think it is my cursor. I'm going to put it back to me. I'm going to go back to that the Soho website. We'll go back to the split screen so you all can see it too, and see what else we can see. We're going to see this again. So let's drag this right here. I know you all can see this too. We're going to drag this to see if we can see anything happening on here with this moving. And it's blinking because it's just gathering up all the data on it. I want to make it big so we can see how big it looks. That's UFOs flying across. I think there's some white dots. White dots are probably, you've seen that right there, like a white ship around this area. If I can get it to stop right there, I will. Right there. This right here will fly across the screen. These really do not look normal to me. I've got to take another screenshot so we can see this up close because it really doesn't look normal. Wish I could drag that, but I can't. There's no dragging it. What do you think Lisiando, what do you think if there are other beings in space? There are other beings in space. They really are. That's what I've got to say because I've been finding out way too much. Been seeing way too much to say otherwise. I'm going to go back to me and I'm going to go see if we can find that screenshot of this purple thing. It hasn't loaded yet, so I got to give it a time to make its way to my pictures, but I want to look inside that purple thing. I really do, because it's so interesting. Okay, it's loaded. We're going to go to the split screen now. This is so exciting. It's the purple people eater. Yeah, it says, I saw the thing coming out of the sky with one big horn and one big eye. It looks like the purple people eater to me. He was a one-eyed, one-horned, blind purple people eater. We wear short. I don't know what that is. So we're just going to look all around the perimeter of this sun and see what we can see. Ah, look at that right there. That looks like a UFO, a round UFO right there. Look at that. What is this up here? Could this be a UFO too? I'm going to do another screenshot. Sorry. Another screenshot. And we're going to have to go back and look at these. But look at that. That is pretty interesting. It is very interesting. I really don't know if this is a big ball of fire or not. I really do not know, but I've never ever got to look up this close before. This is so wonderful to see all these things on the sun. Look at that. Now, is this normal? Yeah, this is exciting. What are these? What are these? That's what I'm wondering. What are they? This is supposed to be the surface of the sun. It really is. Well, I know a flame, if a flame is really hot, it will be a really white looking flame. Look at that. Um, yeah, I'm so thankful that we have, they get to share their products with the public. I think it's really wonderful. This looks like a being's face right here. Look at this. It really does. Look at this. We have got to do a screenshot right there on this one right here. We've got to do it because I see windows right here. That's what I see. I see a window. And if this is a little too long for some people, I apologize. And you know, you can, if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it. You really do not. But I find this rather interesting. Look at this area right here. I'm going to do another screenshot of this area too because I think it's important to do it. I really do. It's very important so we can see what is going on with this sun. Oh, my mouse is getting stuck. Okay, here we go. We got this. Okay. Yeah. This is very fascinating. I find this quite fascinating. My cell phone was in the way. This section right here. Look at these. It's just so interesting. And that right there, I think we've seen it. Yeah. Let me just do this screen. I'm going to go back to adjust me screen and I'm going to see if those screenshots are there because I do want to take a closer look. I only see one of those screenshots are there right now. Let's watch this. Let's watch this move around so we can see it. So this is the SDO AIA. Look, artificial intelligence. No, it's not. 211. Let's see if I can pull up that other one right now. Okay, we've got it. And we're going to go to the split screen and we're going to examine this to see what's going on. Just to see if we can see anything out of the ordinary going on with this stuff. We can also this looks like there's windows right there. I'm going to do an edit on it to see if we can bring out any more features. I think that's too bright. It's kind of hard to figure out which way to go when you do this. It really is. But that's all right. That is quite all right. Let me just save this copy. Yeah. Yeah, so let's look at this, see if we see anything strange looking at. That doesn't look like a solar flare to me. It really doesn't, or a big sunspot at all. Let's just go to our next picture. That kind of looks like big old windows. Let's go to our next picture. I'm going to shrink this down. Yeah, this may be, some people may not find this interesting, and I apologize, but I just want to, I'm just a little excited about what we're seeing. I really am. Yeah, this is a great big long ship. That is what this is. It goes from here to here. That's exactly what that looks like to me, a great big long ship from here to here. I want to see if I can adjust that. I really do want to see if I can adjust that and maybe bring that out some more. It does. It kind of looks like a great big long ship. And I am not the best at doing this at all. I promise you I am not. But that's what it kind of looks like to me. A great big long ship. And it's kind of like the ships that are behind me. I'm not good at this. I'm just telling you, but I'm finding this quite interesting. No, that's not that good, but I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to go back and maybe see if I can edit it some more, put another filter or adjustment on it to make it darker maybe. I don't know. It needs to be darker because that's what it kind of looked like. It looked like a big, long ship. Now, let me save it again. Oh, yeah, it is necessary. This looks like a great big long ship. Uh-oh. That is a long ship. It's this long. I am sorry, but I am look at them. This is supposed to be the sun, and it's supposed to be really hot. Why are there windows? This right here is one of these, I don't know if you can see it behind me. It's one of these great big long ships. I'm gonna go to just me right here. It's one of these big long ships right here. You see this right here? I'm gonna try to take a screenshot of this. No, I'm not gonna do a screenshot of it. I'm going to bring up that ship so you all can see it. That is a ship on the surface of the sun. Okay, this is just me. I'm gonna pull up the picture that I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I'm gonna pull up the picture so you all can see it. I'm just going to go through my pictures, so you're just going to see me right now while I pull up the picture of the ships. This is, no, my gosh. This is so real. This is literally blowing me away. I don't know what to think. I'm telling you right now, I don't know what to think. Okay. All right, we're going to go to the split screen. Okay, we see I'm on the split screen. Here's one of the ships right here. These are the great big long ships. Okay, look at this one right here. Okay, we got that. Oh, I hope I didn't close out on it. Look at the notches in it. It's long. It's got notches, okay? Just keep that in your mind. This has notches in it. It's a big, long ship on the sun. Is what it is. So we've got that one right there. I'm going to go ahead and blow this one up so you can see it too. I mean, it may be a little bit blurry. I don't need to blow it up. If this is long and it's got notches on it. Just like this one. There are ships on the sun. There are ships on the sun, and the sun is not some great big ball of fire. I don't know what you all think about it, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. This should not be. No, no. This should not be found on the sun. I'm going to edit it again. See if we can bring some more out. I'm not good at this. I really am not good at this, but I'm trying my best. I promise you. I am going to try my best. Yeah. Well, thank you, Karen. But I'm telling you what, this has taken me aback. Oh my gosh. Look right here. More ships that are layered upon each other. I'm never going to think of the sun like I used to. I'm not going to think of it like I used to now because of this. I'm not. Well, thank you, Karen. Oh my gosh. And we're sitting here looking at this. And we're seeing windows and such. Okay, and if you're just tuning in, this is one great big ship. It's these type of ships. It's like this. That's what type of ships they are. Not those ones, but these ones. Right here. See the little hatches? Not that one. Rick, it is wowed. And you can see down here, there's more. There are more ships. We're going to shrink it and try to go see what we're going to look on the next screen. We're going to look on the next screen. Okay, so if you're watching this, this is a big giant ship on the surface of the moon. The sun is a great big portal, and there are all kinds of ships on the sun going in and out of the sun, and they are these type of ships right here. Right here. They go in and out of the sun. Okay, in and out of the sun. Here's one great big one right here. I'm sorry, I'm spending a lot of time. You can see them over here. Some here and here. Well, it's not easy for me to be on here showing you all that. It's not, I'm telling you right now. We are learning together. Right here. We're just going to now I am a tad bit emotional right now. Oh my gosh. I just want to try to bring out the color as best as I can. Let me go right here, and I want to be able to, if I can stream this live video right here, if I want to share this on my Facebook real fast while you're all waiting there with me, so they know that I'm live, because this is so important. Extremely live. I'm writing something down right now, so I apologize. Oh, no. Yeah, just bear with me. Let me put you all on just the screen. You can see the screen while I type on my Facebook really fast. Gina, let's get this over here. Just be with me one moment. Okay, I am here. Um, yeah, I'm gonna pull up the screen of the comments, and I apologize for stepping away. Yeah, I had to mute the sound. I had, yeah, but it's not muted anymore. We're going to look at these UFOs on the surface of the sun. Okay, we're still going to look, and I hope you all don't mind. I'm going to edit these photos some more because they need the ships brought out. I'm back. It might have sounded quiet, but I'm back now. I'll have a drink of water so my throat doesn't get too dry. I apologize. No, I didn't lose my signal. I didn't lose my signal. I was had to leave the room for a moment, but I'm back. Okay. Yeah, it does sound good. I had something I needed to take care of. Oh my goodness. I want to see if we can bring these ships out some more. And I think we can. It may not be the best because I'm not really good at what I'm doing that well. I'm not, but I'm trying. I'm trying to see what clear imaging that we can find on the surface of this sun. It looks like another long ship right here. And I think this is one of those round ships. I don't have the color really right on here. I want to see what I can do about it. I really think I need to bring that color out. Um, yeah, it sounds well on your end. Look how that sticks out. We know that that's not a solar flare at all. There is no way that that is a solar flare. I want to try to do this in gray to see what images we can get. That is not good right there. So I just hope you all bear with me. I want to see if we can find a filter that could bring these out really good. You know, this kind of looks like a rocky surface. That is, I'm, just bear with me. I'm trying to figure out what can we do. That's what I want to do. What can we do? I'm going to save this because I'm going to look at it in this color. And I don't want to do that. Let's look at this again. Yeah, this is, it doesn't look too lovely in this color at all. But I want to try to see if we can see anything. Now this is too much light. I'm going to shrink it down. So yeah, let's just go back. If I don't know if there's another one. Yeah, there is one more right here. But this is the original photo that we started with. And I don't know where we saw those big long ships. But they are on the surface of the sun. Yeah, and if you're just tuning in, let's just shrink this again and go back to the one photo that had the ship. I think it's this one right here. Great big long ship on the sun. Right there. Oh no. Yeah, there's faces also. Let's see. My laptop battery only has 5% left on it because I'm reading the comments on my laptop. There's ships on the sun. Actually, they're probably just parked there. Parked right on the sun, in front of the sun. We got some ones with windows right here. Yeah, we've even got some over here. You can see some more windows. I won't be able to see your all's comment for much longer because my laptop battery is dying. Let's go back to the this product and look at it. Yeah. You can see, yeah. Well, I'm probably going to end this video, but you know what? These are massive, and they can withstand the sun's heat. Right here. Notched out. Windows underneath. This stuff is real. If you're watching this, those ships in the sky, they are very, very real. This is not make-believe. This is not a game. It's not a game at all. We are not alone. And I don't think we ever have been. Look at that down there. Oh my gosh. Well, let me go back to that NASA product. Let's shrink this down. My birthday is the same day as your son's birthday. Can I return the last photo, Lucienda? Um, I can. I can return the last photo. I wish my battery wasn't dying on my laptop. Um, is this the photo that you're speaking about, Lucienda? You're welcome, Jennifer. Well, these are the ships that I've been capturing. Yeah. Let me see how much percent is left on my battery on my laptop. Gina, I'm 4%. Hello. If you all want to wait, I can go get my charger and charge my laptop up if you all wanted to see some more of these images. Did you all want me to end the video, or did you want to see some more images? Because if so, I need to go get my charger and charge up my laptop so I can see the comments on here. Okay, well, I'm going to have to be momentary. We're going to let you watch this. You can watch this spin around as I go get my battery and charge so I can charge my laptop. So you can just sit and look at this right here, okay? Just like that. And I'll be right back. Well, I've got my charger. I just got to plug it in somewhere. So I just got to mosey right in here. And this is a Surface notebook. This is, hold on one moment while I find an empty spot on my thing to charge, plug in not my cell phone, my laptop. Showing that I'm plugged in now. I'm sorry. I am so disorganized. That'd be funny if I knocked down my setup back here. That'd be really funny if I knocked it like straight down. Cheryl Akins, what she's saying. Love you too. Dole Barbe. Yeah. So yeah, this is the Surface. This is one of the images offered on this website by NASA. And it just so happens to be a great big ship inside that right there in front of the sun. And it just so happens to be something like this and or something like this. Big long ships on the surface of the sun, in front of the sun. So yeah. So that's what the images is. It even looks like a window to something right here. Look at that. We shouldn't be seeing that on the sun, but we are. You're very welcome. Yeah. Let me just let me do this. We're going to go back to here and see if we can see anything else in these images that they have. I might be too close to that mic. So this is another filter that they use. So we'll look at this one. It's blinking because it's loading the data. Oh, did you see that UFO come from here? I don't know what it's doing. I can do a screenshot of this one also, and I think I might. And it's going to take a while, but we can like zoom up on this. I wonder why this part is black up here and this part is black right here. Hello, Andromeda. Oh, this live has been going on for 75 minutes. Um, yeah. You're welcome. I want to see if I've got a screen image of it yet, so we can zoom up on it. But this is pretty neat. I really am thankful that they do offer products available to the public. So let me just do this right now so we can go and look at the image. I'm still waiting on it to load. It's a little slow in loading to my page for some reason. So we're going to go to the split screen. Yeah. The black holes in the top and the bottom, and you'd have to ask yourself, why are they there? Let me see if I've got it loaded into, I don't know why it's taking so long to load into my pictures. I am still not seeing it. I guess I'm going to have to take another screenshot of it, is what I'm going to have to do. Close it out, and I'm just going to have to take another screenshot. I want to look on this one too. Maybe they caught me and realized that, hey, she took pictures of the sun and she saw big UFOs on it. I would say, yes, I did. Look at this spot right here. The beginning of time. Yeah. Yeah, so let me see if that image is there yet. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but they're not letting me take images of the sun. And I don't like that. Look, see, that's what I see. Boing. Yeah, so I can't see it right there. That is a bummer. I'm going to try to do another. Am I on split screen? No, I'm on just me. I'm going to try to take another screenshot of the sun. 1, 2, 3. They should show up in my photos, but I don't know what's going on because I want to look at these images right here. I want to look right here, and I want to look right here and here. It is a portal. Rick, I have always been monitored ever since the beginning for some reason. Yeah, so I'm going to give it a few more minutes to see if I can zoom up on the edges of this. There's something going on down here. I will be honest, it makes my eyes tired staring at the screen. It's mesmerizing. That just looks so strange right there. And that looks so strange right there. Well, no, I haven't either. I'm going to go check and see if they have let me see some pictures of the sun. Yes, we are going to see those pictures. I love it. Now we're going to go back to the split screen. Here we go. We are going to zoom up on it and see what we can see. There we have something here. Let's zoom it. Zoom up as close as we can get to the sun. And perhaps we're going to see things that we're not supposed to see. Yeah. I will edit this picture a tad bit. I don't want to get too close up to this, but you know, I know that doesn't look like a solar flare at all. This is very smooth looking. Well, it could be my gift. Well, my son did set me up today, him and my daughter-in-law, so I could do a split screen, and this is what I wanted to do. So I'm excited. I really am. What is going on underneath here? Let's see if we can see under there. I really want to see if we can see what's under that sun. Or in that sun. Look at this. That does not look kind of normal. You know, I want to do a screenshot of it. I'm just going to choose some images. I hope I am not taking up a lot of your all's time. Look at this hole right here. Look inside here. Let me do a screenshot. There's so much to screenshot. There really is. CME solar flares. I don't know. I really don't know about those solar flares. I'm sorry, but this is not. Where was I looking at? That looks like a ship right there. Let's see, up here. This kind of hurts my eyes staring at this screen, but it's okay. I can do this, and I will do this. I can do it. And I'm not an expert, but I can do my best to help solve these mysteries that we're seeing. So we're just going to take screenshots. Who knows what creates the CMEs? What if the CMEs are missiles that are launched? Now, this is really interesting right here. Excuse me. All right. That's awful dark right there. So we've seen this right here. I just want to see if we can go back. I know this is a super, super, super long video, and I apologize. I do. But I can't help it. I really can't help it. Okay, we're going to go to the split screen now. Because guess what? We have some images that we need to examine, and we're going to add some filtering to it if I can. Well, that's a little too dark. We are going to do a minor adjustments to see what we can see. There are more people who can bring these images out better than me, but they're not in this seat right now, so I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Yes. Oh, that's exactly right, Tanya. That's good. So we are going to look. It might be a little bit too close up, but we're going to look to see if there's anything here on this sun to see. That does not look, these are not normal. Oh my goodness, what is that? Let's see if I can filter it some more. The sun is definitely a portal. It is a portal. I want to try to make this clear if I can. I really don't know which way to move these filters. I'm not that good at it. Let me try to save it again. I just want to see if what we can see on here. I know that's a little blurry. Let me just do the screen. I need to get myself a drink of water. Okay, look at this. This is not normal. Look how fine these edges are right here. I'm a little too close to that microphone. Look at this. These are ships. Look at this. They have got windows to them. Look at that. Look at all of these. I have never looked at the sun this close ever in my life, ever. What is that? I'm going to do one more editing to it to see if we can bring something else out. Just one more. If I save it, and you know, when you do pictures, you have to continually, whoa, do this. It's just, yeah, I think the ships do hang around. Okay, well, I know that this is not a big flame. Okay, this has got windows. This is pretty stealthy looking. I think I can make out some windows right here too. Big old windows. One here and one here, but there's like, it's very straight edge. Look how straight it is. Let's see. Yeah, so many lines and angles, and you should not be able to find that on here. That's what I think. But we are finding them. Maybe it would show up better in a gray if I could get a gray. Green. I don't want to do green. Let's see this. It's got some black dots to it. What are those black dots? I'm just going to save a copy of this one and just zoom up on it, okay? Even though we're not getting too clear of something, but look at that. It's like, and that is straight too. Well, I think we could probably move on if I can shrink this down to the next picture so we can see. No, I don't have infrared. Nope, but that is quite all right. You don't need infrared to look at this stuff, let me tell you. Let's see. I think I just made a copy of that. That's what I think I just made a copy of. I really think I did. Maybe wrong direction for this one. Just try to bring these out a little bit. Just give it some flair. Just let me just save that. Yeah, what does Willie say? It's your new favorite hangout, and you taking your time out of your night to share. Well, thank you. Yeah. That's not normal either. So that is, this is the sun. And if you're just tuning in, that image is from this right here, SDOAIA, and it's real time. I took a screenshot of it, and I was just looking at these images to see exactly what could we see. Really, that's what it is. What can we see with it? So we're going to see some things. Yeah, this is not too easy. I don't know why this is. It wants a different filter on it. And if I could find a good filter that it looks good with, I would use it. But no, I don't know. Let me just save a copy and just see if we can just see if I can zoom up on it. I see some comments. Yeah, this is like, look at these shapes. Why are they on the sun? Like, it's oh, okay, this is way too zoomed up right there, but this is hard to navigate. So this is the first time I'm using this because I just now got it. Look at this. It's straight, and it's one of those window things. Like right here, it's straight. It's a great big UFO. That's a UFO down there too. This is this is a totally different sun. It is a bright white. I think somebody had a theory on this. Look at this. And these, they shouldn't be here, but they are here, and that's fine. There's something right there too. Let me shrink this down. Let's see if we get another photo to look at. We do, another photo. We can just look at it like this. I'm not thinking of the sun as the same thing anymore. And I think a lot of you all may not think of it the same either. Look at this straight thing. I've got to go see if I can do anything to it. I wish I could get really good at this. If I practice in light, I think I probably can. I kind of like it dark, but I don't know which way to move these things. It's just a little hard for me to navigate. Look at this. You see that? Oh no. Oh no, I don't know. Let's save it. Mike, hello, Gina. You really need to click on your face and look at what you captured. You need to know, you need to see ASAP, Mike. I don't know how to click on your face to see what you captured, but I want to show you this. But I will look. What is this? Right here. This is just so not, it's kind of mind-boggling. It really is. You think the sun is something, and then you realize this is the sun. No, Nick asks, how big is the sun compared to the earth? I know it's humongous, but I know is there like 100 earths will fit in the sun? I don't really know. I really don't. If you could tell us, that'd be wonderful. Yeah, I know it's pretty massive. I want to try to get these. I think that ship's underneath there. And I want to try to get them, but I can't get them out. They're in that hole. I know these are ships in that hole, and I'd like to try to get the ships out. Yeah, I'd love to know how many Earths can fit into the sun. I really want to get them out of there. Can we get these ships out? Okay, let's move it. I want to look right inside of here. 1.3 million times bigger than the Earth. Well, if it's 1.3 million times bigger than the Earth, then these ships are massive. Absolutely massive. Okay, now let's see these ships inside of looky what we see. As we see you in there. I wish I could get inside of there, and if I could lighten that up, that would be great. Yeah. Let's see. I really want to try to, if I can lighten this up, I want to lighten it up because I want to see if I can see what's inside that spot, and I can't see anything in there because I can't lighten it up with these filters that I've got, and it's a bummer. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I want to okay it. I'm not going to look inside it. anymore. But this is the snapshot of this sun. And we can see that there's a lot of interesting things going on with it. So there's ships in these dark spots is what it is. And these are ships too. Right here. These are the rainbow colored ships. Look at this square one right here. That's pretty neat looking. Pretty neat square looking ship. Yeah. I know that there are planes that do shapeshift. Look right here. We have another window-like UFO. There are planes that shapeshift. I've seen them and I've captured them. And some of them, when I had one on my way home from work one time, a shape-shifting airplane at night, and it turned into a snake. It was a gray snake is what it turned into. I'm going to show you it if I can. I'll take time out and find that shape-shifting snake. If I can find it in my photos really fast. See, I can do a split screen and I can shape shift. Not shape-shifting. Yeah. Let's look at this 2020 calendar. I've got downloads on here that I tried to put some good pictures in and I'm trying to find them. Wait a minute. I'm not doing that. We're supposed to be looking at the sun, and that's exactly what we're going to look at. And I'm going to shrink this because I can't be getting distracted. Because I can't find it right away anyhow. I want to see this one. I've got this all over here. We're going to look at this one. Maybe. Yeah, we're going to look at this one right here. Let's put this big and let's look at that. Let's watch it play. So it's blinking because it's loading the data. Oh, you see something came from here. I wonder what they're doing. Okay. Well, we'll look at this one more time so we can see the grid line on it. You can see it really good if we blow it up. See these grid lines right here. Well, you can't see them that well on your all screen for some strange reason. But I can see them. It shows up black on your all how you're looking at it, because I'm looking at my feed, and you know what? It's showing up. I look kind of fuzzy on my computer for some reason. Am I showing up fuzzy with you all too? I'm just wondering if I do. Yeah. Let me do one more print screen. Okay, but this was the images. And if you're just tuning in, I've not seen that right there. I wanted to find the purple one. We looked at, I think it was the purple one, had the big long ship on it. I think this was the one right here. This has if you want to look for ships, go to this purple one, the SDOAIA 211, and you will see, it wasn't that one right there. Let me find it. Let me find that image for you that I had pulled up, and then somehow I took it down on here. So just one moment. I want to show that picture of the purple ships. Let's go back to this split screen. This was the screenshot that I did of the was it the purple or was it this color? I can't remember which one it was, but I want to find it. I really do. Let me look at all these photos again. I think I've been on here a little long. Because it's making me tired. Okay, yeah, it's the purple one. We're going to go back to this split screen. And I'm probably going to be ending this video because I've been on here quite a while. But I just wanted to show you that the ships are at the sun. Look at this. This is one of those round like ones with like a big long window here and here. But yeah, we've got big long ships right here in front of the sun, just sitting there in front of the sun, and they do look like these right here. They look similar to these because they've got the notches in them. These are big long ships. They also look like the ones that are behind me too. Right here. The sun is not what we think it is anymore. It indeed has ships sitting in front of it because it's a big old portal that they just go in and out of. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fuzzy. I'm going to tell you why I'm fuzzy. It's because they're doing this to my streaming, making my streaming fuzzy, and it's not very nice. So yeah, and I don't have anything taking up the bandwidth, so I'm probably going to get off of here now. Thank you all for watching me. Yeah, and I hope everyone has a good day. I wonder how I can end this video. I'm going to try to push this button.